All right, AJT fam, we're gonna do the recap of our morning here. Um, and I have to say this first. You have to sharpen your skill and your will. I don't know how many of you guys saw any college football, but most people were curious as to how well Colorado was gonna do against TCU. TCU played in the national championship game last year. Colorado been going through this big shakeup with what's the guy? I know him by prime time, but getting a new coach and everything. So it was Deion Sanders, because his son actually came here to South Carolina and played 1 year, and we see him walk up and down the sidelines. But I think it was before he got the coaching job at the first college coaching job. But one of the things that impressed me was it wasn't about them just sharpening their skill. It was about sharpening their will. And their coach is there to get them ready to do battle. Not only do they need to have the skill, but they've got to have the will. And my job here is to get you guys ready to do battle in the market. These other guys out here, they haven't been what I've been through. They haven't navigated the seas that I've navigated. They don't know what I know. And if they do, they won't share it because it doesn't sell. But I'm telling you right here today, you have to sharpen your skill and your will. You can work on your skill till the sun goes down, from sun up to sun down. But if you ignore your will, the market will kick your ass from open to close. As ET says, we must have phenomenal will. And that is 100% true. If we don't have phenomenal will, we're gonna be in that survival mindset. And we talked about this before. You're either gonna survive or you're gonna thrive. Most people learn how to survive the market. That's all they're taught, because that's what makes sense. That's what fits the mindset you grew up with. But that mindset is not going to allow you to thrive in the market. My job is to get you ready to do battle and thrive in this market. And if I don't do that, I'm not doing my job. So what I want you to know, what I want you to take away from this is that you have to sharpen your skill, which we talk about and we work on every day. But your will comes from your heart. And your desire to want to do better, to want to get better, and to want to thrive in this market versus just surviving from day to day. All right, so let's take a look at our trades from the day. The only stock we traded today was Tesla. We were looking at a few. I'll tell you about them here in a minute, but we were looking at a few stocks this morning. But Tesla was the one that kicked in first. So I waited the 5 minutes. Okay, I could have gotten in here doing the aggressive entry, getting in over the break of the pre-market high. But I was like, nah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to get in on the 5 minutes. I don't want to get into being overly aggressive in this market. So we get in. I get 2 profit targets. And we pull back a little bit. And then I add. Because we broke the high. I'm looking for us to make this run right up here to this 254 level. Well, it turned around and it pulled all the way back. So my technical level here basically it's a continuation, and I'm trying to take it off of this level. So we pull back, we open here, it looks like we're gonna bounce, so I bought it just over the VWAP. And as we started to move up, I felt pretty good about it, and ended up taking profit here, and was looking to take profit at 254 again, and it didn't work. It pulled all the way back. I got out. It held, so I bought it looking for the bounce. We had a quick dip back down toward the VWAP. These are the type moves here that will stop you out and keep you from making money. That's why you need to have phenomenal will. If you don't have the willpower to trust and to stick out the trades and allow them to work, you're not going to make money. Now, sure, if you subscribe to let's keep our losses real small, let's keep the stops tight. If it pulls against us, we bail out. Oftentimes, you never get back in and you miss the move and you're sitting there pissed off. And what happens when you get pissed off? You start doing stupid things and not doing the things that you want to do, that you should do. But here, I got in, got my first profit here again, and we barely get to try to test 254. It doesn't even test 254. Pulls all the way back. Here I stop out under the 9. Wait. Here we start to run again. Once we break out over this 254 level and the 5-day moving average, I get in, take profit here at the linear regression channel, take profit here at the 50-day moving average, which the 50-day moving average was really my final target through this whole morning. And sure enough, it got there. I got a little piece left, and I'm still holding on to it. Now, yeah, if we break the high here, if we take out this high, I'm going to add to it, because the next daily level is at 261. So I will still stay engaged in this one stock. Staying engaged in one stock, trading it, having the willing myself to allow this trade to work. You guys heard there were several times I was talking myself into bailing out. I'm like, look, no, it's still technically in play. Let the trade work. Let the market do its job. And that's what we have to do. But we have to have the willpower to allow the market to do its job. We've got to have the confidence in our strategies, in our setup, in our ability to read the chart and price action. Okay? We've got to have that. And that's everything what I try to teach you guys every day in our sessions in the first 90 days of trading, and the trader mindset program. All of this I try to teach you so you can make trades like this in not so perfect scenarios, and that you won't allow the market to punk you out. And you don't have to accept mediocrity. I know some people are, have you thinking that, but you do not have to. So if you're not a member, come join us. We have a small group of dedicated people who are focused on learning and learning things the right way, understanding what the market is really about, and growing into the trader that they want to be. But I'm going to leave it with y'all today. I hope everybody had a great weekend, a great holiday weekend, that extra day. And, we'll get back at it tomorrow morning, but we don't have any earnings today. Looks like the market's starting to fall apart, starting to pull back and roll over. So might be it for us today. But we'll get back at it in the morning and see if we can do a carbon copy of today.